MagnerAndMe.
Hi, welcome to MagnerAndMe, and I'm going to be showing you things about electric fencing. My school has asked me to do a project on something about electric. So I've decided to do electric fencing, and you may recognise this one if you've already watched some of my videos. So the electric fencing was invented nearly 100 years ago by a man called William Gallagher. And he invented it instead of barbed wire, because barbed wire can hurt horses. But he didn't invent it for that reason. He invented it to stop his horse stop itching on his car. Instead of putting it around his car, he clipped it onto his car to stop his horse itching on it. A circuit is formed when an animal is touching the ground and the electric fencing. And it gets a shock when the animal is touching the ground and the electric fencing, because it's completing the circuit, and the electricity just goes. So we've got some tape, and these days it's normally tape instead of wire, because horses can see tape a bit more easy if they go in bonkers. Except the wire is a lot stronger because there isn't the tape blocking the way. So this is on the mains. So that's on, and if you can see there's like a little black cable along there. So that's connected from the mains, and all the way along here. So if you can look up, so if you can see all those electric fencing, I don't know, but there's like a whole row, and that's all on the mains. But over my lot there's a river, and the river will not let the electric go past. And now we're over here. So I think you could see this, and if you look very close, you can actually see the wire in it. Very closely.
That's the wires, yeah.
And so that goes all the way up the hill. So this is actually also on the mains. But you're thinking, hang on, the building's all the way over there. There's no wire. Well, actually, it tunnels underground. It's in this pipe to stop it earthing itself. So we're now at another spot. So I was over there, if you can look. I come through this very nice path. This is the path I go to my field. That's my field down the corner, so that's the gate. And if you look, I don't know if you can hear it. There's a stop a minute. If you come over here, come. If you look over, don't fall in, but Magna. You can see the river. And the electric, there used to be a strand to, this could be on the mains, but it kept from snapping. So there's now a battery over there. So now over by the battery, sadly up where mine is, the battery cannot really get up there to be able, it doesn't really have enough strength, so we've got very weak stuff up there. And another word for a battery is called a cell, and I think this is a fencer.
Yeah, that's a fencer.
This is a fencer.
So this is the battery,
And then the fencer.
which is connected to the fencer, which is connected to the fence.
Yes. And I think it's the fencer turns it on and off. I think that's, yes it is. And another word for a battery, I think I did already say it, it's a cell. That's a science word. I'm just going to let Magna go, and then I'm going to tell you a bit more about electric fencing. Magna saying hi.
Hello, Magna. Off you go, pony.
And my video, not his. If you just saw the battery, and I told you another name for a battery, the science name, and up here, the battery can't get. There used to be a battery down here, but it was someone else. So they took that because they left. So we've got very, very, very weak electric fencing. And I'm going to show you a trick for electric fencing. I'm just going to put this down. So now I put my head collar away. It's over there. And I'm going to show you a trick for electric to check if it's on. So if you just follow me. Anyone to get a bit longer.
Why do we need a piece of grass?
So, because if you have a piece of grass, you can check the electrics on.
Can't you just touch it with your hand to check if it's on?
I would not advise you to do that because this isn't actually in real life. But if I touch it and if it's on the page, I'll be like, bleh. I'm not advised to be killed. It won't really kill you, but you will get a very nasty shock. So, got my grass.
So what do you do with the grass?
You put it on.
What are you listening for?
This grass is. Oh, I'm listening because also you can also hear a tick. Right now, because I can't not hear a tick, not anything. So that means we've got no electric. Great.
Well, shall we find somewhere where there is a tick and there is some electric?
Yes, let's go down to where the battery is. So, can you see this? See?
Yep.
See? I'm going to. I don't. It's a bit quiet. Can you hear that ticking? I heard a tick.
I heard a tick.
I heard it. Did you?
I heard it. I don't know if the phone heard it.
Camera, nod if you heard a tick. So go and listen, nod if you hear a tick, okay? Nod if you hear a tick. Oh, right, it touched it.
Did you feel electric?
No, but I definitely heard a tick. New piece of grass, because I needed a longer piece. I'm hoping this time I'm not going to get a shock in my ear. Oh!
Is it on?
Yeah, it's on! It's on! I'm lucky wearing rubber boots.
Now, why does that make a difference?
Because rubber isn't insulated. My fingers got electrocuted.
So rubber.
It wasn't too bad, but I definitely felt it.
Rubber is what?
Rubber is a insulator.
Ah.
Another word to stop it stop electric getting out.
What would be the opposite of standing on a pair of rubber boots which are insulators?
I'm not taking them off. I'm
No.
not going to find out. Plus, this is wet grass, no France.
So what does that mean? What does the wet grass mean?
You would make it worse.
Because
as I said over there, water and electric do not mix.
water is a
Conductor? Yes, conductor. I'm gonna do that again. I'm doing this for you guys, so don't.
So you can still feel it through the grass,
Yeah.
but not as strong.
Yeah, I'm not grabbing hold of that. So I'm going to tell you a bit about these connectors. So if you are in my class, you will know about this. So they're not tied around the post, because otherwise if you look down, it's on the earth. So it'll go into the earth and we'll lose our electric. So these are here to keep it running and to stop it earthing itself. So if you can see that little tiny metal bit there, think, hang on, why can't it go through? Because this part's plastic. So we're at this other connector. So here so I'm going to show you a bit about this. So we've got some electric fencing. And then, see this plastic? And you're wondering, so it goes through here, so you can see the metal there. Right there, the little hook. And then if you come, I don't think, you can't really see it, but I'm going to undo the fence. There. Can you see there's a little spring in there? Can you? Tiny spring.
Yeah.
See, there is. See, allows it. Oh, this is a stiff one. Allows it to go through the plastic, but I'm holding it. I'm not going to get electrocuted because it's meant for it. So it's back on, and so even though there's plastic here, so I can touch that. There's metal. So the metal goes through it and it goes onto here. And if we go down, there's another one. This one's green. It's a different one, so you can actually see it. This is a better example. I do want to say one thing. It's not my video, it was someone else's video, and they've done about electric fencing. So if you ever find another video about electric fencing, you could check that out, but this is my one.
It's a Brainiacs video.
It's a Brainiacs.
Go check that one out too.
So go and check that one out too, even though it isn't mine.